Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the changes that are happening in the real estate market in New Jersey now that we're done with the first month of the second quarter in 2023. A lot of people that stopped looking in the first quarter of this year have been coming back because interest rates have decreased a little bit, and they've been wondering if now is a better time to be in the real estate market. And I'm going to tell you what I always tell them. You cannot 100% time the market. It would be fantastic if we all could predict when things are going to change, but no one has that crystal ball. The experts you see on TV, they don't have that crystal ball either. No one can tell you with absolute certainty this is when the best time is to buy or sell the market. So if you're hearing that out there, beware. They don't know. No one knows. As you know, I'm a full-time real estate agent. This is what I do day in and day out. What I can tell you is what I see every single day when I go out and experience the market, so to speak. Things haven't really changed that much from this time last year, except that things are maybe a little worse in a way. Supply is astronomically low. There's barely any houses left. If you look at the graphs, we have less homes on the market now than we did this time last year, which was a record-breaking year. Year over year, unsold inventory is showing a 7% decline compared to March of last year. With 12,880 homes on the market, increases in inventory occurred in 3 of 5 price tiers. In the central New Jersey area, that top market is still moving. Those houses that are in the $1 million range, they're still selling. There's people out there that have the money, they've been saving, and they're ready to spend it. In the price tier with the largest decline was the less than 400,000 price tier, with 19% fewer homes offered for sale. If you're in Somerville, South Brunswick, Hamilton, East Windsor, there's like nothing on the market. One of our teammates and I just put an offer on a property last week where they received 50 offers. We're back to seeing those multiple offers, and it's a tough market. If you're a buyer, it's a tough market. You have to have your stuff together. You have to have talked to a mortgage broker. You need to have in hand that mortgage approval. Send them everything. Send them your pay stubs, your bank statements. Let's get that file as far as possible in and approved so that we can make you a stronger buyer when we present you to those sellers. Because when they're able to pick between 20 and 30 buyers, they really have all of the control. For sellers, the current market conditions are very favorable to you, but you still have to have a sound marketing strategy. Very high demand areas like Somerville, Bridgewater, Plainsboro, West Windsor, Princeton, those areas are still selling very quickly. It's less than a month and a half of demand, and homes are going for multiple offers, so they're typically selling for like 103, 104% of their list price if it's listed correctly. If you list your home for $100,000, $200,000 over what the home is worth, then you're probably not going to sell the home. It's going to stay on the market, and people are going to think there's something wrong with it. Although buyers are desperate for homes, they're not able to afford, with the interest rates the way they are, they can't afford to pay you an astronomical price. So they will pay you more. You probably will sell for above list price, but you have to be reasonable. If you're asking $100,000 over what your home is worth, it's not going to work. And mind you, in my 20 or so years of experience in the real estate industry, this has been the time that I've seen the most houses not appraise. When that appraisal comes in lower, what happens is that you have to renegotiate unless your buyer waive the appraisal contingency, which some are able to if they're able to have money set aside. But 9 times out of 10, that would be difficult, especially if there's a big discrepancy, like $30,000 or $40,000. It's going to be really hard to find that buyer that's going to be able to cover that deficiency in the appraisal. So you have to be mindful of that. The name of the game is still marketing. You still want your home to look spectacular, because the buyers that I'm coming across right now are are not looking for a fixer-upper. And if they are looking for a fixer-upper, they're not gonna give you what you want for your home. If they're going in and they're thinking, I have to redo this, I have to redo that, they're not gonna give you full price. I have seen people give under list price and still get the house too. So it just depends on your region, depends where you are. The rental inventory is also down. People need a place to live. So if they can't find a place to buy or to rent, like what do? They're gonna have to move out of the area. Migration from New York City to New Jersey has decreased significantly. But we still have a big group of people that are looking for homes. So what happens when supply comes down? When supply is down, demand is high, that creates an increase in price. We can talk until we're blue in the face about interest rates rising. Guess what? Guess what? Interest rates are not going to go so low where you're gonna save money. Every time you start waiting and you're waiting for interest rates to come down, the prices continue to rise. You're still going to lose money. If you're waiting until interest rates come down significantly, I just don't think that they are. I just think that with the debt that the United States owes, we cannot afford to lower the interest rates right now. Now, I just don't see that happening. Again, nobody has that crystal ball, and I'm not going to say that I do because I don't. I would be a gazillionaire and all of my clients would be too. So if you're in the market to buy or sell, please come and talk to us so that we can create a plan that's going to work for you.